Hello everybody and welcome back to the Paperless Movement YouTube channel. I'm Tom Solid and today I want to share with you a recording out of one of our group coachings where Paco, our co-founder of the Paperless Movement, and I were showing how we manage it, that we only have one weekly huddle where we talk about everything that we need to know about the whole week using our meeting agenda approach inside ClickUp. This is pretty exciting, so without further ado, let's dive into this.
Paperless Movement, your productivity, your way.
So what we have established here is something that we just have a weekly huddle. I know that from corporate daily stand-ups and all this, but we optimized our work so far that we really just have to have one update meeting per week and everything else works inside ClickUp because it's our single source of truth and the things that we share are in there, or if something needs to be directly communicated, usually we use Slack, but in combination with ClickUp. So that's things that we don't dive too much into today. Today we will focus only on ClickUp and not a combination with other tools. So this is the part where then during the week, when things come up that need to be discussed, we will write them in here. Okay, so LS means leadership. So that's Paco and me. And when we have anything to discuss, I think we should talk about this, but we don't want to interrupt each other's workflow. We just write it up here so we don't forget, and we can talk about this on the next Monday huddle. Let's just say new landing page. All right. And then I save it. And all the information that we have is here automatically. Who created it? It's not assigned, it's who created it. The priority, I could now set priority, so it's high. If you learned about the iCore in the iCore course in the membership, then you know how we set priorities. So priority high means it's aligned with our business goals. And if you have a normal, then this means it's just an optimization. All right. So this allows us very quickly to decide what to talk about in the next meeting first. So if we have a list of things with yellow and blue, it's easy to know where to start. So we start with the yellow ones in this case. And then maybe I forget in 1 week what this was all about. So for this reason, I would go in here and share more details. Sometimes we had some discussion on Slack. Therefore, we created a task out of Slack. It automatically creates a link back to the conversation. So there's always the context available when it comes to the talk 1 week later then. And we never had an issue. Everything was ready.
It's important to say that we got the comments area also on the right-hand side. And that's important too, because there, when we talk, we write there our comments and things like that, so that if we consider that if this is something that needs to be talked deeper, the next time that we go there, we can perfectly remember everything we said. No? Whenever anybody has an idea, we go in here, write it here, and then we decide what we do with that idea afterwards. Maybe that becomes another object, that becomes a new goal, a new project, a new task, nothing at all. You can see as something that can seem at the beginning as life-changing. As time passes by, it disappears and it wasn't so important. So that's our single source of truth to interchange any kind of idea that come to our mind. And if as we process this agenda every week, it never gets collapsed.
So if we talk about the landing page and we agree that's something important and that aligns with our goals for this quarter, then we would just simply use it and move it over into the marketing and sales in this case, for example, and then we make it in progress or not started depending, and that's it, and it's gone. All right, it moved away from the agenda. It's out of our mind. It became an actionable item in sales and marketing down here. All right, so this is how we can quickly convert information to action, but without creating even more tasks inside existing projects, because those are very well defined, what we really need to do. And here you see the color coding again. This is actually our priority coding. So you see here, these projects are aligned with our quarter goals. And if we have time left, then we would approach our optimization goals. That's how this is set up. And then when we complete something, or we have tasks that we know that they are not fitting into our current schedule because it becomes too much, then we move them over to the next quarter here. So there's nothing in there yet, but we could create a new project or anything like that where we have the ideas. So talking about priorities, let's quickly create something again. Low priority would be simply an idea. So we could set it this way. and therefore we could move them over into sections where we only talk about ideas.
Alright, if you liked this video and you found it useful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and make sure to subscribe to this channel. There's much more to come about ClickUp, and also check out the channel itself, as there is already a lot of videos about ClickUp in the ClickUp playlist. But if you're really serious about boosting your productivity as a business professional, then I recommend joining us in the Paperless Movement membership, where we give you all the tools and advice that you need to unleash the full potential of your productivity system.